Next, we move from congestion to construction and the sustainable, low-cost building materials that Tile Green brings to the table. So please welcome Amr Shalan from Tile Green, everybody. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My pleasure to be here. I'm Amr Shalan, CEO and co-founder of Tile Green. Our goal at Tile Green is to make green technologies to produce concrete alternative carbon negative building materials from plastic waste. From one side, the world produces more than 400 million tons of plastic waste. And due to technology gap to recycle low value plastic waste, we have a very low recycling rate globally. On the other side, the construction industry, one of the most polluting industry globally, is severely lacking green building materials that can achieve the golden formula of being green, highly performing, economic, and scalable at the same time. Both are great environmental risks, but also some economic opportunities. And not all plastic waste can be recycled or upcycled, but we have developed a thermomechanical patent-pending technology that can allow us to recycle all types of low-value and mechanically unrecyclable plastic waste into more than 40 types of building products that can achieve the golden formula of being green and highly performing and economic at the same time. We tend to think of plastic waste as a natural resource to be utilized, such as oil, not some burden to throw off. For the sake of validation, we started with one product and commercialized it, and this product is outdoor paving tiles. From technical specifications, the product is much stronger than the current alternatives in the market. And regarding certification, the product is certified according to American and European standards. And this is just the first product. But before moving on, we can ask why customers would care about buying such a product. Because within the same average market pricing, they can get a stronger and more environmentally friendly product. The company started in Egypt, and initially we are targeting the Egyptian cement tiles market, and with more products from this technology and following different business models such as franchise manufacturing, we'll be tapping into a global larger market. Since we started, we did the important step of validation of the whole business model, including the technology. We started a pilot facility in Egypt. We validated the supply chain, the technology, the product through certification, and the most important one is customers will like the product or not, whether they buy the product or not. And we validated this through delivering 9 paid projects to real estate developers and multinational companies, and got additional requests to deliver more. And we got also recognized in global magazines, and all this work was with the support of multiple entrepreneurship programs. And as you can see from samples of the projects that we delivered, it's not just about being green, it's about being beautiful. And again, I want to remind you that this is plastic waste. After technology validation and pilot validation, the next step is to design the commercial scale technology in 2024 and deploy it on ground. And this is the phase that we are now. This is why we launched Tile Green 1.0, which is designed to be the most advanced technology in this industry that can allow us to recycle all types of plastic waste into building materials in a very large scale and produce different products. And our goal is to achieve some important KPIs economically, the combination of unit economics, production volume, and of course the technology cost. And we are not doing more of the same, and it's not an on-shelf technology. We are producing it ourselves. And within 2 months, we are starting 2 partnerships with universities and companies in China and the US to subcontract some parts of the technology development. And finally, at Tile Green, we don't measure it by years of experience. We measure it by experience in 1 year. We have been able to do all of this in only 1 year of piloting. We are very dedicated to developing innovative solutions for a greener future of tomorrow. Currently, we are closing our third round of investment, $300K USD dollars for commercial technology development, and we have one ticket remaining, $50K for interested angel investors. Let's build a sustainable future for tomorrow. Thank you.
Hi, thank you. Very impressive. I have the crash test was really cool.
Thank you.
What is the effect of temperatures on your product? Is there any risk of deformation or melting, for example, when in the current weather conditions in this region? It's, I think, a very hot topic.
Yep.
Thank you.
The final product is not pure plastic, it's a composite between plastic and other mineral aggregates. So based on the test that we did, up to 150 degrees Celsius, there is no noticeable change or reaction that's happening. And for outdoor pavement tiles, this is much above the required in the market because, for example, here in the UAE, when the temperature outside is 55 or 50, on ground it's almost 80. So 150 is very far away from the needed temperature. Thank you.
Hey man,
Hey.
love the idea, really cool. I got a question regarding toxicity, because you're adding plastic. So I have a friend that has a recycling plant in Ireland, and they recycle tires, but they can't really use it. They tried, but it has a certain toxic level. So I was just wondering, how is that with your product?
Okay, to be able to understand, let me sure that I understand your question. You mean the toxicity during manufacturing for product in use? What do you mean?
After you deliver the product, so then it is being used. So you have the heat, the exposure to humans. So how does it affect human health? Because most products are toxic that are being used in construction, and many companies are now changing this because we obviously know more as the technology progresses. So yeah, a lot of the companies are starting to look into that to replace toxic materials with something that doesn't harm the human health.
Okay, we can convert this question into 3 technical questions and then we can answer them. For toxicity, we have multiple things to look at. One is the scratch resistance. If it's like a lot of people walking on the tiles, for example, where there'll be release of many, maybe plastics and so on. And for abrasion resistance, this product is 20 times much better than alternative products in the market. This is one. 2, the product is UV resistant because we use pigments alongside to prevent plastic from decomposition. And number 3 is the heat resistance. As I answered her, we have done the tests required, and up to 150 degrees Celsius, there is no noticeable effect on the plastic. During the manufacturing process, we use electricity 100% for the manufacturing process. We don't have chemical reactions, so no emissions from the whole process. I hope I answered your question.
All right, cheers.
Any other questions? No? All right. Thank you very much, Amr Shalan.
Yeah.